How are you doing today, sir?
Doing well.
My name is Reginald Glenn, and I'm with Mississippi United to End Homelessness, and we're doing a survey, and I was wondering, would you be interested in taking it?
What's it going to be used for?
It's going to be input into a database and used as an anonymous aggregate data report to the government for homelessness.
We'll see. Let's just, you ask me the questions.
Okay. All right. And at the very end of it, we'll give you a care package, something as a thank you for participating in the survey. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, great. First of all, have you heard any of these questions today? Have you taken the survey today?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All right. And sir, if you don't mind me asking, what is your name?
John Thomas.
All right, John Thomas. All right, sir. And when is your birthday?
March 24th, 1983.
1983. What is your social security number?
555-55-5555.
Okay, sir. How would you describe your ethnicity? Would you describe it as Hispanic or non-Hispanic?
Non-Hispanic.
All right, thank you. How would you classify your race?
White.
All right. Where did you sleep last night?
In a park in the city.
All right. How long have you been homeless?
6 months.
How many times have you been homeless in the past 3 years?
Probably 6 or 7 times, and several of those times we stayed at the Salvation Army.
Okay. All right, we're going to say 7. All right. Now the next questions I'm going to ask you to describe your family. First of all, is there anybody else with you?
Yeah, my wife, Janet.
Okay. Any children?
No children.
Okay. All right. If you would, I'm going to ask you to just give some details about your wife. First of all, let me ask you, what's her name?
Janet Thomas.
All right. What is her social security number? And I would like to offer that if you don't feel comfortable, you can just give me the last 4 digits.
Yeah, her last 4 digits for her are just 9999.
Okay. Thank you. What's her ethnicity?
Non-Hispanic.
Okay. All right. And what is her race?
White.
Okay. There are no children. And if you don't mind me asking, what happened in your life to cause or contribute to this current living condition? Nothing specific comes to mind?
A lot of things happen. I don't even know where to start.
Okay. All right. The next questions I'm going to ask you are about diagnoses. Okay. Have you been diagnosed or told that you have any of the following disabilities? I'm just going to list them off and you just tell me yes or no. Physical disability.
No.
Developmental.
No.
Chronic health condition.
No.
HIV/AIDS.
No.
Mental health.
My wife has some problems with that.
Okay, I'll make note of that. But none for you, no?
No.
Okay, drug abuse.
Both of us.
Okay. All right. And alcohol abuse.
Both of us.
Now, is the disability long term, or does it prevent you from being able to live independently?
No.
Are you a domestic violence victim or survivor?
No.
And are you a veteran serving the armed forces or on active duty?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. To conclude the survey, I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions about services that you may or may not have received in the last 3 years. All you have to do is answer whether or not you have received these services, need the service, or have been denied this service.
Okay.
Okay. First, let's start with domestic violence.
No.
Okay. HIV/AIDS.
No.
Medical disability services.
No.
Mental health.
Yeah, we've needed that.
Okay. But you have not been denied.
No.
Okay. Substance abuse.
We both needed that.
Okay. Veteran affairs services.
Been denied.
You've been denied. Okay. Routine medical services.
No.
Dental services.
Both needed.
Legal.
No.
Emergency shelter.
We both received that and needed it.
Housing services.
Both needed.
Assistance obtaining identification.
We both needed it.
Transport services.
No.
Job placement.
No.
And lastly, emergency mail.
Both received and needed it.
All right. Okay, sir. Well, John, I think that concludes our survey. As promised, we're going to get you the care pack that we told you about. Listen, I thank you for taking out the time to fill out the survey with me, and I wish you the best.